the African sun awakens, casting a golden light across a world that seems to stretch on forever. This is a land of immense scale, a vast canvas painted in shades of ochre, gold, and green. The savanna rolls out like a great breathing sea of grass, dotted with the flat-topped acacia trees that stand like silent sentinels against the horizon. Here, the air itself feels ancient, filled with the dust of countless seasons and the scent of wild sage, warmed by the morning light. The silence is profound, yet it is a living silence, broken only by the whisper of the wind as it combs through the tall, dry stalks of grass, creating a sound like a slow, rhythmic exhalation from the earth itself. It is a kingdom of space and light, a place of stark beauty and unforgiving truths. Through this immense open landscape, a different world flows. A great river, the color of rich, brown earth, carves its path through the savanna. It is a serpent of water, twisting and turning, its banks lined with dense thickets of reeds and towering riverine trees. This is the lifeblood of the land, a place of constant movement and hidden depths. The water's surface can be as smooth as glass, reflecting the vast blue sky above, or it can be a churning, powerful force, carrying with it the silt and secrets of the continent. The river speaks its own language, a gentle lapping against the muddy banks, a deep gurgle as it flows over unseen obstacles, a sudden splash that betrays a life-or-death drama unfolding just beneath the surface. These two worlds, the open plain and the winding river, exist side by side, touching but never truly merging. They are governed by different rules and ruled by different masters. On the savanna, life is lived out in the open, under the watchful eye of the sun. It is a world of pursuit and endurance, where speed and stamina are the keys to survival. The river, by contrast, is a world of shadow and ambush. Here, patience is the ultimate weapon, and survival often depends on what remains unseen. The boundary where they meet, the soft mud and worn-out game trails leading to the water's edge, is a place of great tension and immense importance, a stage where the dramas of this land are most often played out. It is here, at this intersection of sun-baked earth and flowing water, that our story unfolds. This is a land of titans, a place where the struggle for life is raw and immediate. Two great predators, each a perfect product of their own environment, are destined to cross paths. One is a creature of warmth, family, and the golden grasses, a symbol of power and majesty. The other is a relic of a much older time, a creature of cold calculation and the murky depths. Their lives are a testament to the relentless, beautiful, and often brutal cycle of nature, a dance of survival that has been performed here since the dawn of time. On the open plains, a figure of undeniable power patrols his kingdom. He is the lion, a magnificent creature whose presence commands respect. His coat is the color of sun-dried grass, a perfect camouflage for the world he inhabits. His most striking feature is his mane, a glorious ruff of dark hair that frames his face, a symbol of his strength and maturity. It is not just for show, it is a shield, protecting his neck in the fierce territorial battles that define a male lion's life. His eyes, the color of amber, miss nothing. They scan the horizon with a calm, steady gaze, assessing every movement, every shift in the wind. He is the embodiment of terrestrial power, built for short, explosive bursts of speed and overwhelming force. The lion's life is one of social complexity and constant vigilance. He is the head of a pride, a family unit that provides comfort, strength, and the means to hunt prey far larger than himself. The roars that echo across the plains at dawn and dusk are not just idle calls, they are declarations of ownership, a sonic fence that warns rival males to keep their distance. Every day is a challenge. He must defend his territory from intruders, protect his cubs from danger, and ensure the pride has enough to eat. His muscles, coiled like powerful springs beneath his skin, are a testament to a life of conflict and struggle. His face is a map of his history, etched with the scars of past battles, each one a story of survival. When he moves, he does so with a slow, deliberate grace, a rolling gait that conserves precious energy under the hot African sun. He is a master of patience, capable of lying still for hours, his body blending seamlessly with the tawny landscape. He is waiting for the right moment, for the cool of the evening when the hunt will begin. His paws, broad and padded, allow him to move with surprising stealth for an animal of his size. Every step is placed with care, every muscle held in readiness. He is a creature of the earth, bound to the soil and the grass, his very existence tied to the herds that graze upon these plains. His is a kingdom of sight and sound, of open spaces and clear horizons. But for all his strength, the king is not without his vulnerabilities. The sun that warms his coat can also become a relentless enemy, draining his energy and driving him to seek shade. His power is explosive but short-lived. He is a sprinter, not a marathon runner. And above all, he is bound by thirst. The great herds he follows are also tied to the life-giving water, and so inevitably the lion must leave the safety of his open plains. He must venture to the river's edge, a place where the rules are different and where another ancient ruler lies in wait. This powerful hunter must become cautious, for his kingdom ends where the water begins. In the slow-moving, murky waters of the river, a different kind of monarch reigns. This is the domain of the Nile crocodile, a creature that seems to be a relic from another older world. He is a living fossil, his design perfected millions of years ago and little changed since. His body is a masterpiece of aquatic ambush. His skin is not fur but a thick hide of armored plates called scutes, a formidable defense against any attacker. His color, a mottled blend of olive green and muddy brown, makes him all but invisible in the murky depths he calls home. Only his eyes and nostrils might break the surface, appearing as nothing more than two small bumps on the water, a deceptive disguise for the immense power lurking below. The crocodile's form is a perfect expression of its function. He is long and low, built to glide through the water with minimal effort. His powerful tail, which makes up almost half his body length, acts as a massive propeller, capable of launching him from the water with astonishing speed. His jaws are his most formidable weapon. They are not designed for chewing, but for clamping down with immense bone-shattering force. A row of conical teeth, interlocking like the teeth of a steel trap, are designed to grip and hold, ensuring that once prey is caught, there is no escape. He is a creature of instinct and patience, a cold-blooded predator whose metabolism allows him to wait for days or even weeks for the perfect opportunity. His life is a solitary one, governed by the rhythm of the river and the temperature of the water. He spends much of his time basking on the sun-drenched sandbanks, absorbing the warmth he needs to fuel his powerful muscles. He lies utterly still, looking more like a gnarled, forgotten log than a living creature. But this stillness is deceptive. His senses are keenly attuned to his surroundings. Specialized organs in his skin can detect the faintest vibrations in the water, alerting him to the approach of potential prey long before it reaches the riverbank. He is the ultimate opportunist, a patient hunter who lets the world come to him, waiting for a single, decisive moment of action. Yet, this ancient dragon is also a prisoner of his own design. On land, his movements are clumsy and laborious. His short legs are not made for running, and he is vulnerable when far from the safety of his aquatic realm. His reliance on the sun's heat means he is sluggish in the cold of the early morning, and while his armor is formidable, it is not impenetrable. He is a master of his own world, the undisputed king of the river. But his power wanes with every step he takes away from the water's edge. He knows his territory and he knows his limits. His strength lies in the surprise attack, in the ambush from the depths, a strategy he has perfected over millennia. The lion's world is a grand theatre of life, played out under an immense and ever-changing sky. The days begin in the cool grey light of dawn, when the air is crisp and the scent of dew hangs heavy on the grass. This is a time of activity for the pride. The lionesses, the primary hunters, may be returning from a night-long pursuit, their movements sleek and coordinated. The cubs, full of playful energy, tumble and wrestle in the long grass. Their mock battles a vital lesson for the serious challenges that lie ahead. The dominant male watches over them all, his presence a silent guarantee of security. The sounds of the morning are gentle, the soft calls of doves, the distant chatter of zebras, and the happy squeals of the young lions. As the sun climbs higher, the rhythm of the savanna changes. The heat intensifies, shimmering in waves above the baked earth. The open plains, once a stage for the hunt, now become a place of rest and conservation. The pride seeks out the shade of a solitary acacia tree or a rocky outcrop known as a copia. Here they sprawl in the dappled light, panting softly, their golden coats blending into the dry landscape. They sleep for hours, conserving the immense energy required for their explosive hunting style. This period of rest is crucial. It is a time for digestion, for healing, and for the social bonds of the pride to be reinforced through grooming and close contact. The world seems to hold its breath under the midday sun. When late afternoon arrives, it brings a change in the light and a stirring in the air. A breeze picks up, carrying with it the scents of the plains and the promise of the coming night. The lions begin to stir. They stretch their powerful limbs, their muscles rippling. They yawn, revealing formidable canines. One by one, they rise and greet each other, rubbing heads and reinforcing the bonds that make them such a formidable unit. The hunt is on their minds. The lionesses gaze intently towards the horizon, their eyes fixed on the grazing herds. They begin to plan their approach, using the wind and the terrain to their advantage. Their movements a beautiful and deadly ballet of cooperation. The night transforms the savanna completely. Under the vast star-filled sky, the world belongs to the predators. The lions roar, a deep, resonant sound that travels for miles, fills the darkness. It is a chilling and magnificent proclamation of his reign. The hunt unfolds in a series of tense, silent moments and sudden, violent action. The lionesses work as a team, fanning out to encircle their chosen prey, their pale coats making them ghostly apparitions in the moonlight. The final charge is a blur of speed and power. It is a brutal, efficient act that sustains the pride, ensuring that the king and his family will see another dawn on their magnificent realm of grass and sky. The crocodile's world is one of silence, shadows, and immense patient power. His life is dictated by the flow of the river and the rhythms of the sun. As dawn breaks, the water is cool, and the crocodile is often sluggish, his cold-blooded body needing warmth to function at its peak. He will slowly haul his massive frame onto a favored sandbank, positioning himself to catch the first rays of the morning sun. He lies there, a statue of reptilian stillness, his jaw sometimes agape. This is not a threat, but a way to regulate his temperature, allowing heat to escape on a hot day or absorbing it more efficiently in the cool morning. He is a living solar panel, a master of thermal control. As the day heats up, the crocodile becomes a creature of two worlds. He might slip back into the river, his body submerged, only his eyes and nostrils breaking the surface. From this vantage point, he is a master of surveillance. He can observe the land without being seen, watching the herds of wildebeest, zebra, and antelope as they gather near the river. He is processing information, noting the well-worn paths they use to drink, observing the nervous young and the weak. He is not just waiting, he is calculating. His ancient brain, honed by millions of years of survival, is assessing risk and opportunity with cold, unwavering precision. The river's current flows around him, a constant companion in his silent, watchful vigil. The riverbed is his true fortress. Down in the murky depths where sunlight struggles to penetrate, he is in his element. He can hold his breath for over an hour, lying motionless on the bottom, indistinguishable from the sunken logs and dark sediment. The water transmits vibrations perfectly, and he can feel the footsteps of a thirsty gazelle on the bank above, long before he can see it. This sensory world, so alien to a land dweller, is where he has the ultimate advantage. He is a creature of touch and pressure, feeling the world around him through the water itself. It is a world of deep, primal quiet, a stark contrast to the wind-swept sounds of the open savanna. The peak of his activity often comes during the great migrations, when the river becomes a major obstacle for thousands of herd animals. This is the crocodile season of plenty. He positions himself in the churning water of the crossing points, a deadly obstacle in a torrent of panicked bodies. The hunt is not a chase, but an explosion from below. In a fraction of a second, the stillness is shattered. He erupts from the water, his immense jaws closing on an unfortunate victim. The struggle is brief and violent, as he uses his powerful body and the infamous death roll to pull his prey under the surface, back into his silent, shadowy world where he is the undisputed master. There is a force in this land more powerful than any predator. It is thirst. As the dry season wears on, the sun beats down relentlessly, baking the earth into a cracked and dusty pan. The smaller water holes evaporate, leaving behind nothing but hardened mud. The grasses turn from gold to a brittle, pale straw, offering little moisture. For the animals of the savanna, the great river is no longer just a feature of the landscape. It becomes the sole source of life, the only hope for survival. This shared, desperate need for water acts as a great magnet, drawing creatures of all kinds from the vast, dry plains to the river's green and dangerous edge. The lion, for all his power, is not immune to this primal urge. The pride, lethargic from the heat, is driven by a collective thirst that can no longer be ignored. The king, who commands such authority on the plains, must now lead his family into a territory that is not his own. The approach to the river is cautious. The open savanna gives way to thicker bush and softer ground near the banks. The air grows heavier, filled with the damp smell of mud and decaying vegetation. The sounds change too. The whisper of wind in the grass is replaced by the buzz of insects and the constant, low murmur of the flowing water. Every sense is on high alert. This is a place of ambush. The riverbank is a line of tension, a boundary between two kingdoms. For the lion, it is a place of high risk for a vital reward. He knows the dangers that lurk beneath the calm surface. He has seen it before. A fellow creature, a zebra or a buffalo, disappearing in a violent splash. His instincts, honed for hunting on open ground, scream a warning. He must balance his desperate thirst against his deep-seated caution. He moves slowly, his paws making soft prints in the damp earth. He lowers his head, but his eyes never leave the water, scanning for any sign of movement, for the telltale shape of a log that is not a log. For the crocodile, this procession of thirsty animals is the great opportunity for which he has been waiting. Submerged and silent, he is the gatekeeper of the river. The vibrations of approaching hoofs and paws travel through the water, a dinner bell for the patient hunter. He sees the lions approach, their magnificent forms silhouetted against the bright sky. He knows their power on land, but here, at the water's edge, the balance shifts. He sinks lower, until only the top of his head is visible. He is pure, focused potential, an ancient predator in his element, waiting for one of the kings of the savanna to make a single, fatal mistake. The stage is set for a confrontation between two of Africa's most formidable hunters. The young male lion, separated from the main pride, is the first to reach the water. He is magnificent, his mane not yet as full and dark as the older king's, but his muscles are strong and his spirit bold. Thirst has made him reckless. He pads down the muddy slope, his focus singular, the cool, life-giving water ahead. The air is thick with suspense. The river flows placidly, its surface like polished brown glass. The only sound is the gentle lapping of the water against the bank and the distant cry of a fish eagle. The lion lowers his head, his great pink tongue about to touch the surface. He is at his most vulnerable, his eyes on the water, his guard momentarily down. Beneath the surface, the crocodile has been watching. He is a giant, an old bull who has ruled this stretch of river for decades. He has seen generations of lions come and go. He floats utterly still a few meters away. He is an illusion, a part of the river's debris. The young lion drinks, his relief palpable. He is unaware of the immense danger that lies just a heartbeat away. The crocodile begins to move, but not with a rush. He sinks slowly, silently, without a single ripple, disappearing from view. He is now moving underwater, his powerful tail sculling gently, propelling his armored body towards the bank with terrifying purpose. The moment is stretched thin, taut with unspoken threat. The older, more experienced Lion King watches from a short distance away, higher up the bank. He has not yet approached the water. His amber eyes are narrowed, his body tense. He has sensed something that his younger counterpart, in his thirsty haste, has missed. Perhaps it was a subtle shift in the water's current, or maybe just the ancient instinct that has kept him alive for so long. He lets out a low, guttural growl. It is not a roar of dominance, but a sound of warning, a deep rumble that travels through the ground. It is a signal meant for the young male, an urgent command to be on guard. The air crackles with the tension between the two apex predators. The young lion hears the warning. He lifts his head, water dripping from his chin. His ears twitch and he scans the river's surface. He sees nothing. The water is calm, empty, but the elder's warning has broken the spell of his thirst. He takes a hesitant step back from the edge, his confidence shaken. The crocodile, sensing the shift, knows his moment of perfect surprise has been lost. The standoff is now in the open. The unseen threat has become a known danger. The young lion stares at the water, which now seems menacing and mysterious, while the old lion continues to watch from his vantage point, a silent guardian whose wisdom has just averted disaster. The crocodile decides to force the issue. With a sudden, explosive surge of power, he launches himself from the water. It is a terrifying sight. His immense body, which seemed so sluggish, erupts from the river, propelled by his mighty tail. Water cascades from his armored back as his massive jaws snap shut with a sound like a falling tree. He lands on the muddy bank, half in and half out of the water, a dragon emerging from his lair. He is not trying to catch the lion now. He is making a statement. He is asserting his dominance over this small patch of ground, declaring the riverbank as his territory. The young lion, startled, leaps backward, his heart pounding. The young male reacts with the instinct of his kind, a mixture of fear and aggression. He arches his back, the fur along his spine standing on end, making him appear larger. A deep, threatening snarl rips from his throat, exposing his formidable canine teeth. He paws at the ground, sending clumps of mud flying. He is a magnificent picture of defiance, a king of the land refusing to be intimidated, but he is also cautious. He keeps a respectful distance from those terrifying jaws. He circles the crocodile, his movements agile and tense, looking for an angle of attack, a moment of weakness. The two titans are now locked in a primal duel, a battle of power and nerve. The old Lion King now descends the bank, not with the haste of the younger male, but with a slow, deliberate confidence. His presence changes the dynamic entirely. He moves to stand beside the younger lion, and together they present a formidable front. Two magnificent male lions, their muscles bunched, their growls harmonizing into a chorus of defiance. The crocodile, for all his power, is now facing a coordinated threat. He is on land, out of his primary element. His armored hide is thick, but a well-aimed paw swipe from a lion of this size could still inflict serious injury, particularly to his eyes. He shifts his weight, his head low, his gaze flicking between the two great cats. The tension cannot hold forever. The crocodile, assessing the odds, makes a strategic decision. Survival is more important than pride. With a powerful heave of his body, he pushes himself backward, sliding down the muddy bank and disappearing into the murky water with a great splash. The battle is over, without a single blow being struck. The lions have won the ground, but the crocodile has not lost. He has simply retreated to his fortress, where he remains the undisputed master. The two lions watch the ripples fade, then after a final cautious look, they lower their heads and drink their fill, their victory tasting of cool, life-giving water. As the sun begins to set, casting long shadows across the savanna, a sense of peace returns to the riverbank. The lions, their thirst quenched, move away from the water's edge. They retreat to the familiar territory of the open plains, their golden coats catching the last rays of light. They will rest, and later, under the cover of darkness, they will hunt again. Their roar will once more echo across the land, a testament to their power and their place in this world. The confrontation at the river is already a memory, another lesson learned in the harsh school of survival. The young lion walks with a new awareness, the day's events etched into his instincts. In the river, the crocodile has also settled. He may be resting on the bottom or floating silently in a quiet eddy, his body cool and his energy conserved. The brief explosive encounter on the bank cost him precious calories, but it also reinforced the boundaries of his kingdom. He is the master of the water, a patient, enduring force. The river continues its endless journey to the sea, carrying with it the secrets of countless such encounters. The crocodile will wait. Another day will bring more thirsty animals to his door. His is a life of timeless patience, a cycle of waiting and sudden, decisive action that has served his kind for millions of years. This is the rhythm of Africa. It is a land of breathtaking beauty and brutal realities, where life and death are intertwined in a constant, delicate dance. The lion and the crocodile are not enemies in the way we might understand it. They are two perfect predators, each supreme in its own domain, their lives intersecting at the edge of their worlds. Their clash was not born of hatred, but of necessity, the need for water, the defense of territory, the primal drive to survive. Each is a symbol of wild, untamed power, a vital part of the intricate web of life that makes this place so extraordinary. As darkness falls completely over the land, the sounds of the night begin. The chirping of crickets, the deep grunt of a hippo in the river, the distant whoop of a hyena. The stars emerge, scattered like diamonds across the black velvet sky. The drama of the lion and the crocodile is just one story among millions playing out every day, every night in this vast wilderness. It is a reminder of the raw power and fragile beauty of the natural world, an endless cycle of struggle and survival. It is the echo of eternity, a story written on the land itself, here in the wild heart of Africa.